Hey, welcome back to the Dump Detector. We don't have the budget for a big animated intro, so I'm just going to start talking. Today we're talking about the fantastic new album, The Evolution of Tears, by the amazing band The Gentlemen. The Gentlemen consist of amazing YouTuber, Twitch streamer Moist Critical, and his extremely talented friend Troy, and they finally come together to make their debut album, The Evolution of Tears. In this video I'm going to be mainly talking about their new tracks to the album, the 4 new tracks, but I will start by saying every single remaster is done to perfection. Every single remastered song is better than the original. I didn't even think it was possible. And She's Real to Me is still one of the greatest songs ever made. Okay, I will die on this hill. That is a masterpiece, and the remastered version just makes it even better. Even though the remasters haven't changed too much, you can definitely tell compared to the original that these guys have really found their groove as a band, and they've really found their sound, and I absolutely love that. And I've been sat on the edge of my seat ever since these songs originally released to see what they're going to do next, and believe me, they did not disappoint. The Evolution of Tears overall is one of the greatest albums ever made, kissed on the lips by God himself and slapped onto a vinyl record, and shipped worldwide. The 3.5 new tracks are really, really good. Half being one of them wasn't really a song, and it was more of like a joking interlude kind of thing, but it was still fun to listen to. But the first of the new songs is Your Boyfriend Doesn't Scare Me, which, obviously the first song on the album, I was going in like, hell yeah, I've been excited for this. The video's got the Backyard Scientist, I remember seeing that on his Instagram, and I was like, you know what, that was pretty awesome, and then I listened to it, it blew my fucking ears off. Okay, that song was way heavier than I expected it to be, and I absolutely love it. The lyrics are, of course, amazing as always. It has some really funny lines in it, like, it'd be weird if I came at a bad time to fight this guy. I think that line was really funny. As well as the whole song, like, the chorus gets me so fucking hype. Anytime I hear, so I'll just break his face, I lose self-control and I go full ape mode. Okay, this song is so fucking good. The chorus, everything about this song, I absolutely love it. And I love it even more because one of my old favourite YouTubers, he hasn't, uploaded in a while, was K-Mac 2021. And holy shit, they got K-Mac on this fucking album. And it makes sense why it's called K-Mac 2021, because this is the most important year he will ever have. He wasn't truly born until he was on this album. And that's why he's K-Mac 2021. The only complaint I have about this song is that it wasn't long enough, and I wish it ended on another chorus. But that's less of a criticism of me saying it could have been done better, and me just wanting another chorus because it's so fucking good. I would have loved to go for like the mellow, like, oh yeah, everything's good, it was all fancy, to like going like full fucking thrash metal all over it again. And really going for it. I would have absolutely loved that, but of course, like, the lyrics and, like, the story of the whole song, it makes sense to end like that. But I also have, like, a weird personal pet peeve with songs that end on a fadeaway, as opposed to, like, a solid note or a final chorus or something. It's not a bad thing, it's just a personal thing. I prefer it when it ends as drastically as it started. But besides that tiny little critique, this song is absolutely fucking flawless. The next track on the list is Perfect Oblivion, which I actually really liked. It has a lot of themes about, like, him and his girlfriend doing all this illegal shit. It really reminds me of First Date by Ninja Sex Party. The way, like, they go on the first date and do all this illegal stuff, but this time they have a whole relationship doing illegal stuff. And I really like both of these songs. I think it's just really fun to listen to. Like, you just proper, like, jamming out to music, and it's like, do you remember when we did Heroin and, like, almost fucking died? The lyrics are, of course, hilarious as always, and the music is absolutely fucking amazing. Like, the whole guitar work and the drum and everything on this track comes together really well, and I really fucking love it. And Charlie's voice works fucking perfectly in this song, and I absolutely love it. I also really love, like, the electronic middle section where he talks about really being in love with this girl, and it gets really, like, emotional, and then it goes into, like, the full fucking, like, Perfect Oblivion chorus. It's so good the way this song comes together, and honestly, I couldn't ask for a better track for, like, the center of the album. It's so fucking good, and it's absolutely fucking perfect that the song that follows up is Obsession. That is an absolutely amazing choice. The next track is the, like, interlude joking track, The First Immortal. The music is really fucking good, and I was fully expecting Charlie to go, like, fucking Eminem style rap all over this beat, but, you know, he didn't. He kept to the story. It reminds me a lot of Bo Burnham's Can't Handle This, when he just fucking rants for like 3 minutes about the Pringle can and like bullshit like that. Like, it's a perfect interlude. He's just like, yeah, do you guys know this story? I mean, I don't think I was ready to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. And he keeps his, like, charisma the whole way through. Like, the way he explains shit and goes on with himself. It's so fucking perfect. Of course, I'm not gonna compare it to, like, the actual music on this album, because it's only like a joking interlude, not meant to be taken seriously as the other music is. But I really like this interlude. The story's really just fucking goofy to listen to. It just comes out of nowhere. And I really like it. It's a nice way to, you know, hit the halfway mark on the album. Just in, like, this goofy, like, oh yeah, did you guys hear the story about... It's like that one random guy that comes into the conversation and, like, during the middle of it. Like, you're listening to this awesome album and it's like, yo, you hear about this immortal woman? It's just really fun to listen to. And the final track on this album is Here's to Us, which is an absolutely perfect way to end off the album. It really wasn't what I was expecting from these guys. It's like a really mellow acoustic love song, or like more of like a breakup song more than anything. It was so weird because this is like not the music they make very often. They did 2004 Breakup, but even though that was, you know, a breakup song, it was still a joke playing on like the standard 2004 pop punk genre. But this one's like just a really heartfelt song, and I just think it's a perfect way to end off the album. After going through everything, you know, you've fought that some girl's boyfriend, you've been a cook, you've been fucking enslaved for human ejaculation, and now, you know, here's to us, we're celebrating, we made it, and we're happy. And I think it's a perfect way to end off the album. It's a really chill track, and I don't have much to say about it other than the fact that I'm just really impressed with what these guys made. Charlie's vocals are absolutely on point on this track. He sounds so fucking good through this whole thing, and I'm super impressed by how far he's come. Like, you know, I think he said at one point he was taking singing lessons to get better vocals on the tracks, and if that's the case, it's 100% paying off because he sounds so fucking good on this album. Troy, as always, sounds absolutely amazing in his vocals. That the two of these guys' vocals work so perfectly together, it's so fucking good, and Troy is an absolutely amazing musician. Okay, all like the guitar work, the fucking beats, everything. He is an absolute fucking genius when it comes to music. I absolutely love the guy. So plugging this into the damp detector, I'm giving this a 95%. I'm only giving it a 95%. My only critique is it wasn't long enough. The only way this album would be 100% if this was infinite, so I could keep listening to more of this music. It's so fucking good that 10 tracks isn't enough for me. I need more. I'm super excited to see where these guys go next with their music, and I'm now off to suck some dick on a street corner so I can afford their merch. So that's about it. See ya.